Hello learners, in my first video lecture we have learned about wines, its classification and production process. In this video we are going to learn about wines of France. When we study about wines, it is compulsory to understand about French wines as it holds its roots here. France produces wines of remarkable quality and undoubtedly they are number one in quality wine production. Wine is an essential part of life of the French people. Terroir is the single most aspect that make the French wine very different from others. What is terroir? It refers to amount of rainfall, hours of sunshine, frost, wind, humidity, composition of the soil, drainage, topology, etc. I repeat, terroir means amount of rainfall, hours of sunshine, frost, wind, humidity, composition of the soil, drainage, topology, etc. Most of the French wines are named after the place instead of grapes because of terroir. However, Alsace is exception. Now let us see the wine laws and classification in France. First, vin de table. Second, vin de pays. Third, vin de calitère supérieure. Fourth, appellation contrôlée or appellation d'origine contrôlée. These wine laws are enforced by the Institut National d'Appellation d'Origine. Let us discuss these four French wine laws and classification of French wines in detail. First classification is vin de table. These are basic French wines. They are around 40% of total wine produced in France. There is no restriction on the grape varieties used and on the yield. They are also known as carafe wines. Second classification is vin de pays. They are also known as country wines. This class was introduced in the year 1960. The wines of this category are made from approved grapes of a specific region. It also guarantees minimum alcohol content. It also guarantees the area of production. Third classification is vin d'Alsace de calitère supérieure. These wines are of superior quality and are produced in limited areas. It guarantees the area of production, grape varieties used, minimum alcohol content, viticulture and vinification method. This group is slowly being phased out as the wines of this class are promoted to appellation contrôlée status. Fourth classification is appellation d'origine contrôlée or AC. This is the highest standard of quality. It guarantees the following: area of production, grape varieties used, viticulture methods, maximum yield, minimum alcoholic content, vinification methods, etc. Now let us discuss important wine regions of France. They are Bordeaux, Burgundy, Alsace, Champagne, the Rhone Valley, the Loire Valley. It is very important for the learners to understand and remember these 6 names. First, I repeat, first Bordeaux, second Burgundy, third Alsace, fourth Champagne, fifth the Rhone Valley, sixth the Loire Valley. Grape varieties of Bordeaux region are Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Sauvignon, Semillon. Grape varieties of Burgundy region are Pinot Noir, Gamay, Chardonnay. Grape varieties of Alsace region are Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris, Muscat, Pinot Noir. Grape varieties of Champagne region are Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier. Grape varieties of Rhone Valley region are Shiraz, Grenache, Viognier, Marsanne and Roussanne. Grape varieties of Loire region are Muscadet, Chenin, Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Pinot Noir. Let us discuss about 6 important wine regions of France in detail. You must understand their geographical location, their wines, speciality in the wine and about their terroir. I would like to tell you again that terroir is a wine related word used to describe the climate, soil condition and terrain for winemaking. All these things have a great effect on the quality of the wine. First wine region of France that we will discuss now is Bordeaux. Bordeaux lies on the bend of the river Garonne in southwest France. It produces best wines in the world, whether it may be red wine or white wines. It produces 70% AC quality wines. Here AC means the best quality wines according to the wine laws of France. 2/3 of the wines produced in Bordeaux are red wines and rest 1/3 are white wines. There is no other wine region in France which matches Bordeaux in producing quality wines in such quantity. Wines of this region are named with the word chateau, which means estate. Estate is a large area of land in the country owned by a family or an organization and often used for growing crops or raising animals. Main red grape varieties of this region are Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot. Cabernet Sauvignon is considered as the king of red grapes, and that is one reason that Bordeaux produces 70% of AC wines from this region. Main white grape varieties of this region are Sauvignon, Semillon and Muscadel. There are various districts in Bordeaux that produces remarkable wines, or we can say that these districts produce best quality wines in Bordeaux. Let us learn about these districts one by one. First, Medoc. This district is very popular for producing excellent red wines. Pauillac. This district produces red wines with superb bouquet. Some popular wines of this district are Chateau Lafayette, Chateau Motin Rothschild and Chateau Latour. Third, Saint Estèphe. This district produces full-bodied fruity red wines. Some popular wines of this district are Chateau Cos de Estornel, Chateau Montrose and Chateau Calon-Segur. Fourth, Margaux. This district produces smooth, elegant and light wines with fine bouquet. Some popular wines of this district are Chateau Margaux, Rosa Segla and Las Combes. Fifth, Graves. This district produces dry white wines and also some red wines. The white wine produced in Graves are very popular and can be found in various hotels' wine list. Sixth, Saint-Emilion. This district produces rich red wines. Seventh, Sauternes. This district is popular for producing sweet white wines. A very popular sweet white wine from this region is Chateau d'Yquem. Eighth, Pomerol. This district produces red wines. A leading red wine of this district is Chateau Petrus. Coming to the second wine region of France that we will discuss after Bordeaux is Burgundy. This region is located relatively in north center east of France, that is between Dijon in north and Lyon in south. Main red grape varieties of this region are Pinot Noir and Gamay. Main white grape varieties of this region are Chardonnay and Aligot. This region produces both red and white wines, but most of the wines produced in this region are red. There are various districts in Burgundy that produces remarkable red and white wines. They are as follows. First, Côte d'Or. This district has two sub-districts, Côte de Nuit and Côte de Beaune. Côte de Nuit produces full-bodied red wines with good color, bouquet and fineness. Côte de Beaune produces fruity white wines. Second, Côte Calonnaise. Mercury and Gevrey are known for red wines. Rouly and Montagne are known for white wines. This district also produces sweeter and full-bodied sparkling wines called Crémant de Bourgogne. Third, Mâconnais. This produces very elegant, light, dry white wines like Poulet Fuse. Fourth, Beaujolais. This district is very famous for producing light, fruity, young red wines from Gamay grapes. Beaujolais Villa is one of the most popular red wine from this district. Fifth, Chablis. Though there are many white grape varieties, but Chardonnay is considered as the king of grapes when it comes to white grape variety. Chablis dry white wines from Chardonnay grape is the speciality of this district. This wine can be found in any wine list in most of the countries. Sixth, Romanée-Conti. This district grows wine in very restricted area, but the wine of this district are considered to be very rare and expensive. Domaine de la Romanée-Conti has been sold at the price of $16,000, that is more than a lakh Indian rupees. I repeat, Domaine de la Romanée-Conti has been sold at the price of $16,000, that is more than a lakh Indian rupees. Third wine region of France that we will discuss is Alsace. This region is located in the northeast of France and is separated from Germany by river Rhine. Main grape varieties of this region are Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Muscat, Sylvaner, Pinot Gris, Pinot Blanc. This region produces 30% of Appellation Contrôlée or AC wines, and it is a white wine region. Alsace wine bottles can easily be recognized as these are tall, green, flute-shaped bottles. This district produces dry white wines with very good fragrance and light spiciness. This region shares many similarity with wines of Germany as they share the border and they are just divided by river Rhine. Fourth wine region of France that we will discuss now is Champagne. As we hear the name Champagne, our mind thinks of celebration. It is certainly a celebration drink, and its production method and the law of this region makes it so. Champagne region is located in the north of France. Main grapes of this region are Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier. Only sparkling wines from this region can be called Champagne. Wine produced in this region are dry, sweet and rosé Champagne. There are certain laws in Champagne region for this wine. First is Champagne wine made in this region can only be called Champagne. If the same type of wine is made in any other region, it cannot be called Champagne. It will be called as sparkling wines. There is a saying that all Champagne are sparkling wine, but all sparkling wine are not Champagne. In other words, we can say that all Champagne are called sparkling wine, but all sparkling wines are not called Champagne. The grapes which can be used for making Champagne are Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier. Champagne bottle comes in various sizes, namely standard 750 ml, Magnum 1500 ml, Jeroboam 3 liters, Rehoboam 4.5 liters, Methuselah 6 liters, Salmanzar 9 liters, Balthazar 12 liters, Nebuchadnezzar 15 liters, Solomon 20 liters, Melchizedek 30 liters. Next. Fifth wine region of France that we will discuss now is Rhone Valley. This region is located in east of France with Lyon in north and Avignon in south. This region is subjected to hot summers and cool winters. Main red grape varieties of this region are Grenache, Shiraz, Carignan, etc. Main white grape varieties of this region are Viognier, Marsanne, Roussanne, Claret. The red wines produced here are heavy, full-bodied, dark in color, rich in flavor, with high alcoholic content. The white wines produced here are dry and grapey with good fragrance. The rosé wine produced are dry with orange rather than pink tinge. There are various districts in Rhone Valley that produces remarkable red and white and rosé wines. They are as follows. First, Côte-Rôtie. This district produces fragrant red wines from Shiraz grapes. Second, Hermitage. This district produces full-bodied, smoky and spicy aromatic red wines from Shiraz. It also produces white wine with stone, fruity and aroma made from Marsanne and Roussanne. Third, Châteauneuf-du-Pape. This district produces high alcoholic red wines made from 13 grapes having more portion of Grenache. Fourth, Lyra. This district produces red wines similar to Châteauneuf-du-Pape and also rosé wines. Fifth, Tavel. This district produces high alcoholic, onion skin color, most famous rosé wine of France. Sixth most important wine region of France is Loire Valley. This region is located in the northwest central France. This region has got its name from the river Loire, which is the longest river in France. This region produces mostly dry white wines. Other wines which are produced here are red wines. These are soft and medium bodied. Sparkling wines are also produced in this region. The wine districts of Loire Valley are as follows. First, Nantes. Muscadet grapes are the native grape of this district, which produces white wine of low acidity. Anjou-Saumur. It produces flavoursome rosé wine known as Cabernet d'Anjou Rosé. Third, Touraine. It produces dry white wines from Sauvignon Blanc grapes, rosé and medium red wines from Cabernet Franc and Gamay. Fourth, Central Vineyard. Poulet-sur-Loire are made from 100% Sauvignon Blanc and are bottled as Poulet Fumé, Poulet Blanc Fumé or Blanc Fumé. There are many more regions in France, but for basic understanding about wine regions of France, these regions are most important. It is important for a student to understand these regions with the help of a wine map and study in more detail about the terroir of these regions. Hope this video would have given you a basic understanding about the wine regions and wines of France. We will discuss more about wines from Old World and New World in my upcoming videos. Thank you.